Tragically, on June 18, 2018, 5 lives converged in a horrific event that resulted in the death of the talented rapper XXXTentacion. The identities of the men involved in this senseless killing are Michael Boatwright, Trayvon Newsom, Robert Ellen, Dedrick Williams, and Jazzy Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy, the victim. In a shocking display of audacity and utter disrespect, Boatwright, the man responsible for pulling the trigger on the late rapper XXXTentacion, stooped to a disgustingly low level by blowing kisses toward the rapper's grieving family during his court appearance. One cannot help but feel a sense of outrage and disbelief at such a deplorable gesture. This despicable act is not entirely surprising, however, given the actions of Boatwright's accomplices during the crime. It seems that a disturbing lack of empathy and humanity pervades their entire gang. Their callous disregard for human life, evident in the senseless murder of one of music's rising stars, was merely a glimpse into their dark souls. Throughout history, we have witnessed individuals capable of the most heinous acts, seemingly devoid of any moral compass or empathy. Boatwright's disrespectful gesture in court serves as a stark reminder of the sheer audacity and callousness that can exist within certain individuals. It is a sad reflection of a society that can produce such individuals, leaving us to grapple with our own sense of justice and despair. Dedrick Williams, the nefarious getaway driver, played a key role in blocking the adventurous path of the talented rapper XXXTentacion. Williams' connection to previous criminal activities, including aggravated assault, cocaine possession, and weapons possession, only adds to the chilling aura that surrounds his sinister persona. As the trial unfolded, a disturbing characteristic emerged: his poker face. Throughout the course of the proceedings, Williams displayed a chilling apathy, showing no remorse or empathy for the grieving family of his victim. His unfazed demeanor left observers in the courtroom dumbfounded, sparking a whirlwind of speculation about the depths of his callous heart. It is as if he possessed an unbreakable shield, impenetrable by the harrowing emotions that racked the courtroom. Perhaps it was his impenetrable facade that allowed him to delve so deeply into the darkness, willingly participating in a crime that robbed the world of a rising star. Unlike the main villain, Alan didn't have the same appetite for darkness. In fact, he took on a more massive role, not as sinister as his accomplice. When the law came knocking on his door, he didn't hesitate to spill his secrets, promising to be a valuable ally for the prosecution. As the trial unfolded, Alan's cooperation proved to be a game changer. His revelations made the prosecutor's case against the other defendants stronger, like adding extra firepower to their legal arsenal. By owning up to his involvement and pleading guilty to a lesser charge of second-degree murder, Alan transformed from a side character to a key player in this high-stakes drama. Who would have thought that this quiet accomplice, with a surprising change of heart, had the power to turn the tables and bring justice to XXXTentacion? Sometimes, in the strangest of circumstances, unexpected heroes emerge from the shadows. Trayvon Newsom was a key player along with Boatwright. Together, they hatched a plan to snatch the rapper's bag of cash. But it was Trayvon who made a daring move, dashing to the opposite side of the vehicle to distract XXXTentacion. This diversion allowed Boatwright to carry out his sinister plot. During the trial, Trayvon's unsettling smirk caught the attention of many. It was a chilling sight for sure. However, it's important to note that while his expression was unnerving, it was not directly disrespectful towards the victim's grieving family. Nevertheless, the trial brought to light the sinister intentions of Trayvon and Boatwright. It was clear that their main motive was to get their hands on the rapper's money. However, there is a sneaky suspicion that Boatwright's blown kisses were actually meant for Cleopatra Drina Bernard, the wonderful mother of XXXTentacion. Cleopatra was a brave and strong woman who faced many difficulties in life, but never gave up on providing for her son. Being a young mother is tough, as it is, but Cleopatra had to face even more challenges when it came to money. She worked hard every single day to make ends meet and to ensure that her beloved son had everything he needed. Cleopatra's determination and love for her child shone through during those tough times. Despite the struggles, Cleopatra never let bitterness or despair take hold of her heart. Instead, she showered her son with all the love she had, always placing his needs above her own. She made sacrifices to give him a better life, even if it meant going without certain things herself. And it seems that Boatwright, with his blown kisses, acknowledges and appreciates Cleopatra's strength and dedication. Perhaps he sees the incredible job she did as a single mother and wants to show his admiration and respect for her. No matter the real person behind the blown kisses, What remains undeniable is Cleopatra's unwavering love and commitment to her son. Her story is a testament to the power of a mother's love and the lengths she will go to provide for her child. Cleopatra's efforts should be celebrated, and Boatwright's blown kisses are a symbol of the appreciation she truly deserves. Coming to his background, XXXTentacion, whose real name was Jesse Duane Onfroy, had a tumultuous upbringing that shaped the person he would become. Born on January 23, 1998 in Plantation, Florida, he faced many hardships from an early age. His mother, Cleopatra Bernard, was a single mother who struggled to make ends meet. As a result, XXXTentacion spent much of his childhood under the care of his grandmother and hired caretakers. Unfortunately, his father, Duane Ricardo Onfroy, was not financially supportive of their family, adding to their already difficult circumstances. Growing up, XXXTentacion witnessed his parents' turbulent relationship, filled with fights and arguments. This exposed him to violence at an impressionable age, leaving a lasting impact on his psyche. Not only did he witness this domestic violence, but he also faced physical punishment himself, further contributing to his troubled upbringing. As time went on, XXXTentacion's relationship with his mother became strained, particularly when his father was incarcerated. This strained relationship, coupled with the absence of a stable parental figure, had a profound effect on the young rapper's behavior. He started to exhibit violent tendencies and frequently found himself in fights at school and in his neighborhood. XXXTentacion grew up in a notorious neighborhood in Florida, where crime and violence were common occurrences. These challenges, combined with personal struggles, led to a sense of desperation and anger within him. He was eventually diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which added yet another layer of difficulty to his already troubled life. Despite these hardships, music became an outlet for XXXTentacion. He discovered a passion for creating music at a young age and saw it as a way to express himself. Recognizing his talent and potential, his mother made a deal with him. She agreed to pay for proper studio sessions if he stayed in school. However, staying on the right path proved to be a challenge for him. Regrettably, XXXTentacion became involved in armed robberies and found himself in and out of jail multiple times. His actions not only hindered his chances of success, but further perpetuated the cycle of violence and instability in his life. In the wake of XXXTentacion's untimely death, many disrespectful comments were directed towards his mother, Cleopatra Bernard. People accused her of only showing love for her son after his passing, suggesting that she was solely after his estate. It is true that Cleopatra was not a constant presence in XXXTentacion's life due to her own personal struggles. However, it is important to note that she did make efforts to provide for him financially. She understood the importance of ensuring his well-being and attempted to support him in any way she could. And when XXXTentacion achieved success in his music career, he purchased a house and welcomed both his friend and mother to live with him. This act demonstrates Cleopatra's involvement in her son's life and her willingness to support him during his rise to fame. Tragically, XXXTentacion's life was cut short, and Cleopatra has since taken on the role of caring for his girlfriend and their son. Despite the pain of losing her child, she has continued to be there for her son's loved ones, providing them with support and care. It is essential that we approach such sensitive matters with empathy and understanding. Judging Cleopatra solely based on accusations without considering the challenges she faced as a mother is both unfair and insensitive. Let us acknowledge the difficulties she endured and show compassion towards her during this difficult time instead of perpetuating disrespectful comments that only serve to heighten the pain she is already experiencing. While disrespect may have been shown momentarily, the perpetrators will ultimately face life behind bars for their actions. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.